Hello students, next we will try to understand the second type of field effect transistor, that is MOSFET. Okay, in the previous sections we tried to understand the first type of field effect transistor, that was JFET, junction field effect transistor, and in that we tried to understand two types, N channel and P channel. In MOSFET stands for metal, O stands for oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. This transistor also the current through this transistor also depends upon the external field which we are going to apply. Okay, and metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. Therefore, if the transistor which works in that way comes under the heading FET, field effect transistor. Okay, MOSFET is further classified into depletion type. I have told you about this in the first class itself for the field effect transistor. Okay, depletion type and enhancement type. Okay, so there are two types, and again further depending upon which is the majority charge carrier, this is N channel or P channel. Okay, if the current conduction is because of electrons, then it is N channel, and if it is because of holes, it will be P channel. Okay, so that is what we will try to understand. So the first thing which we will try to understand is depletion type MOSFET. Depletion type MOSFET, and in that the first one we will try to understand is N channel MOSFET. Okay, as in case of JFET, even here in MOSFET, when you want to design an N channel type of MOSFET, you have to take N type semiconductor. Okay, so the construction part will be like this. This is an N channel N type semiconductor. Okay, N type semiconductor. Of course, if N type semiconductor is there, there will be large amount of free electrons available. Okay, these two terminal, as in case of JFET, these two terminals are same. It is called as source. This terminal is called as drain. Okay, and we have to apply a polarity in such a way that current flows from source to drain, or I can say charge carrier should flow from source to drain. Okay, and if you recall in JFET, what we did is on both the sides of the semiconductor we doped, if it is N channel, we doped trivalent impurity to form 2 PN junction, right? But in case of MOSFET, what we do is only on one side we dope trivalent impurity to form a PN junction. Okay, if you recall in a JFET, the gate to source terminal should always be reverse bias. Okay, only one biasing has to be provided, so that is not required in case of N channel MOSFET. It works in both the cases, positive as well as negative. How? Let us try to understand. Okay, so as I said, this up to this point the construction is exactly similar to what we had in JFET, N channel JFET. Okay, but here for MOSFET, what we will do is on the other side, in front of the PN junction, this terminal is called as substrate. Okay, so MOSFET will have 4 terminals: source, drain, substrate, and there will be one more terminal called as gate. Okay, now to design gate, what we do is, this is the semiconductor layer. Over the semiconductor layer we deposit oxide layer. The oxide which we use is silicon dioxide, SiO2, and then there will be a metal deposition over it. Okay, so this is metal. and one terminal will be taken out. Okay, and this terminal will be called as gate. Okay, so we have source, we have drain, we have substrate, and in front of substrate we have gate, where we have a semiconductor layer over which we have deposited oxide layer, and there is a deposition of metal. So this metal oxide semiconductor forms the name MOS, metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. Okay, now this metal acts as one plate of the capacitor, semiconductor acts as one plate of the capacitor, and this oxide layer, which acts as an insulator, is a dielectric, Okay, so this is metal, this is semiconductor, and this is oxide MOS, and this acts as a कैपेसिटर. एंड व्हाट कैपेसिटर डज, कैपेसिटर इज यूज्ड टू स्टोर चार्ज. जो भी पोलैरिटी आप लगाओगे उस पोलैरिटी के चार्ज वो कैपेसिटर में स्टोर होना चालू करेंगे, है ना. कैपेसिटर का बेसिक काम चार्ज को स्टोर करके रखना, वो करंट को पास नहीं होने देता, है ना. तो इसलिए या तो एक टर्मिनल पूरा पॉजिटिव रहेगा, एक टर्मिनल पूरा नेगेटिव रहेगा, और अगर आप पोलैरिटी रिवर्स करते हो तो द अदर टर्मिनल कैन बी पॉजिटिव, दिस टर्मिनल कैन बी नेगेटिव. तो जो भी पोलैरिटी पे आप उसको कनेक्ट करोगे उस पोलैरिटी के चार्ज उसमें स्टोर होना चालू हो जाएंगे. ठीक है, सो दिस इज द कंस्ट्रक्शन पार्ट ऑफ योर एन चैनल मॉसफेट. ओके, आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड. ठीक है, नाउ इन द नेक्स्ट पार्ट वी विल ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द वर्किंग ऑफ एन चैनल मॉसफेट. ओके, वर्किंग ऑफ एन चैनल मॉसफेट. तो आई विल ड्रॉ द सेम डायग्राम. One more thing I forgot to tell you that, as I told you, source, gate, drain and substrate are the four terminal. In case of MOSFET, substrate is always internally connected with the source. Okay, so when I draw the operational circuit, even if I don't draw this condition, substrate is connected to source directly, you have to consider that substrate is always internally connected to the source. Okay, so that is the important two condition. In case of JFET, there were two PN junction, and the two PN junctions were internally connected to each other, and the terminal was gate, but the operational circuit does not show the connection between the two PN junction. Okay, so I may not draw this connection, but for your ease, because I am saying this because some books will not refer this connection. Okay, they will just say that substrate is directly connected to the source. Okay, but for your ease, I will make sure that when I draw an operational circuit, I draw the interconnection between substrate and source. Okay, so let us try to understand the working. Okay, this is drain, this is source, this is substrate, the PN junction, substrate which is internally connected with the source. Okay, on other side, over the semiconductor layer we have an oxide layer, metal is deposited over it. So this is SiO2, this is metal, and this metal oxide semiconductor forms the capacitor, and the terminal which is taken out is called as gate. Okay, now we are trying to understand the working of N channel MOSFET. So of course we have N type semiconductor. Okay, N type semiconductor. Now when we'll try to understand the working, what we will do is we will connect, of course, as I said, the external field which is applied, between gate and source will decides the current which is flowing from source to drain. Okay, so let us initially start that when gate is say negative and source is connected to positive. Okay, and let's say that is through a switch minus plus. Of course this potential is applied between gate and source. This potential is called as VGS. Okay, now we have to apply a potential, between drain and source, in such a way that current flows from source to drain. Current flows from source to drain. That means electrons should be repelled by the source and get attracted by the drain. So what should be the polarity? Electrons will be repelled by the negative terminal. So source should be connected to negative and drain should be connected to positive, and this potential is applied between drain and source. So this is VDS. Okay, this potential is called as VDS and VDS. Okay, and the current which will be flowing because of this potential, what will happen is electrons will be repelled by the source, move towards the drain. So the current which will flow from source to drain will be called as IDS. Okay, so let us try to understand the working. Okay, so we will try to understand the three conditions which we have, the same thing which we have applied for JFET. Okay, so the first case is VGS equals to 0. Okay, that means this switch is open. When this switch is open, it is as if no polarity is connected between gate and source. As I told you, the current will be affected by the external field applied between gate and source. और जब तक ये switch open है तो इन दोनों के बीच में कोई potential है क्या? नहीं है. मतलब ये चार्ज कैरियर जो है दे विल इजीली बी ट्रेवलिंग, उनको कोई फोर्स, एक्सटर्नल फोर्स नहीं रहेगा. ऑल दिस चार्ज कैरियर विल मूव फ्रॉम सोर्स टू ड्रेन. मतलब आईडीएस उस टाइम पे इट विल बी मैक्सिमम. ठीक है, आईडीएस उस टाइम पे मैक्सिमम रहेगा. ठीक है. सेकेंड केस, सपोज मैंने VGS बढ़ाना चालू किया. ठीक है, जैसे ही मैं ये स्विच ऑन करता हूं, व्हाट हैपेंस इज, ये जो मेटल है ना, मेटल ऑक्साइड सेमीकंडक्टर, ये एक कैपेसिटर फॉर्म कर रहे हैं. और कैपेसिटर का काम क्या है? टू स्टोर चार्ज. और कौन सा स्टोर करेंगे? जिस भी पोलैरिटी से वो कनेक्टेड है उस पोलैरिटी के चार्ज उसमें स्टोर होना चालू हो गए. मतलब ये कैपेसिटर, दो इट इज इंसुलेटर, वो करंट को फ्लो नहीं होने देगा, लेकिन यहाँ पर कुछ नेगेटिव चार्ज को डेवलप कर देगा. जैसे ही नेगेटिव चार्ज डेवलप हुए, ये नेगेटिव चार्ज क्या करोगे, ये जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स है, ठीक है, ये जो सोर्स से ड्रेन की तरफ जा रहे हैं, इनको रिपेल करेंगे. रिपेल करेंगे तो क्या होगा? इंस्टेड ऑफ गोइंग टुवर्ड्स ड्रेन, ये जो चार्ज कैरियर है ये जाएंगे पीएन जंक्शन की तरफ. ओके, और आप ध्यान से देखो, ये जो पीएन जंक्शन है, P इज कनेक्टेड टू पॉजिटिव और उसका जो एन रीजन है, N इज कनेक्टेड टू नेगेटिव. मतलब ये जो पीएन जंक्शन यहाँ बना है ना, इस पोलैरिटी पे वो पीएन जंक्शन फॉरवर्ड बायस्ड है. और फॉरवर्ड बायस में क्या होता है? डिप्लीशन लेयर विथ वैनिशेस और करंट विल फ्लो. करंट अगर फ्लो होता है, इसका मतलब है इलेक्ट्रॉन्स विल एंटर इनटू पी रीजन, होल्स विल एंटर इनटू एन रीजन. मतलब करंट फ्लो होगा. तो ये जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स पहले ड्रेन की तरफ जा रहे थे, अब वो ये नेगेटिव टर्मिनल, ये जो कैपेसिटर है उसमें जो नेगेटिव चार्ज बना है, वो नेगेटिव चार्ज उसको रिपेल करेगा. और इंस्टेड ऑफ गोइंग टुवर्ड्स ड्रेन, ये चार्ज कैरियर कहाँ जाएंगे? पीएन जंक्शन की तरफ, जो फॉरवर्ड बायस है. और फॉरवर्ड बायस में ये इलेक्ट्रॉन्स पी रीजन में एंटर करेंगे एंड दे गेट अट्रैक्टेड टू द पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल ऑफ VGS. तो क्या होगा? मतलब पहले पूरे चार्ज कैरियर ड्रेन की तरफ जा रहे हैं, अब कुछ चार्ज कैरियर ड्रेन की तरफ जा रहा है, कुछ चार्ज कैरियर जो रिपेल हो रहे हैं वो पीएन जंक्शन की तरफ जा रहे हैं, एंड दे आर गेटिंग अट्रैक्टेड बाय द पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल. सो व्हेन VGS increases, IDS decreases. Okay, IDS decreases. And if you try to understand the third case, in third case what we can see is, when VGS is maximum, तो क्या होगा? बहुत सारे नेगेटिव चार्ज यहाँ पर स्टोर हो जाएंगे. VGS आप धीरे धीरे बढ़ाते जाओगे तो बहुत सारे नेगेटिव चार्ज बढ़ते जाएंगे यहाँ पे, और ये नेगेटिव चार्ज जितने बढ़ेंगे उतने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स यहाँ से रिपेल होंगे सोर्स से ड्रेन की तरफ जाने वाले, है ना. तो मतलब क्या होगा? अब जो चार्ज कैरियर है, all this charge carrier which were moving from source to drain now will be repelled by this negative terminal, and all these electrons will be attracted towards the PN junction which is in forward bias condition. और forward bias में होने की वजह से पूरे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स P में जाएंगे, then they will get attracted to the positive terminal of the battery. Okay, positive terminal of the battery. That means उस टाइम पे जब VGS maximum है तो IDS will be 0. ओके, करंट जो फ्लो हो रहा था सोर्स से ड्रेन में वो 0 हो जाएगा. मतलब जो एक्सटर्नल फील्ड हम लगा रहे हैं गेट और सोर्स के बीच में, दैट कंट्रोल्स that controls the current flowing from source to drain, है ना. So external field which has been applied controls the current which is flowing through the transistor, and that type of transistor is called as field effect transistor. And because of this construction, that there is a semiconductor layer over which there is an oxide layer and there is a metal deposition, this metal oxide semiconductor forms MOSFET, metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. Okay, now this is when gate is connected to negative terminal. Okay, gate is connected to negative terminal. Suppose I change the polarity, see what happens. Okay, change the polarity. So what happens is, when I change the polarity, that means gate is connected to positive and source is connected to negative. This potential will remain the same because we have to repel the electrons from source and make sure that it goes towards the drain. Now what happens is, as I connect this gate terminal, to positive terminal, what type of charge will be stored in the capacitor formed by the metal oxide semiconductor? There will be positive charge which will be stored in the capacitor formed by the metal oxide semiconductor. तो आप बोलोगे कि सर ये जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स है अब क्या होगा, ये इलेक्ट्रॉन्स यहाँ तक आएंगे और फिर ये पॉजिटिव चार्ज की तरफ अट्रैक्ट हो जाएंगे. लेकिन आप देख रहे हो कि ये जो ऑक्साइड लेयर है ये है एक इंसुलेटर, है ना. ऑक्साइड में से करंट फ्लो नहीं हो सकता, है ना, वो डाइलेक्ट्रिक जैसा काम कर रहा है, उसमें से तो करंट फ्लो होगा नहीं. वेरी नेग्लिजिबल करंट फ्लोस, बहुत ही नेग्लिजिबल करंट फ्लोस. लेकिन फिर बाकी चार्ज कैरियर क्या करेंगे? अब ध्यान से देखना कि ये जो चार्ज कैरियर है सोर्स से जो निकल रहे हैं, ये पहले कहां जा रहे थे? ड्रेन पे या तो पीएन जंक्शन पे. अब ये जो P है, P इज कनेक्टेड टू नेगेटिव, N इज कनेक्टेड टू पॉजिटिव. मतलब ये जो पीएन जंक्शन है ये तो रिवर्स बायस हो गया, और रिवर्स बायस में जंक्शन में से करंट फ्लो होता क्या? नहीं, जंक्शन रेजिस्टेंस इंक्रीजेस, है ना, जंक्शन रेजिस्टेंस बढ़ जाएगा और उसमें से करंट फ्लो नहीं होगा. सो ये जो चार्ज कैरियर सोर्स से निकल रहे हैं ये पीएन जंक्शन की तरफ नहीं जा सकते, ये अट्रैक्ट हो सकते हैं गेट की तरफ, लेकिन गेट तो इंसुलेटेड है तो वो गेट से भी फ्लो नहीं हो सकते. सो द ओनली पाथ लेफ्ट इज टुवर्ड्स ड्रेन. ठीक है, तो ओनली पाथ. तो ये जो पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल जब होगा, पॉजिटिव से आप जब कनेक्ट करोगे तो दिस पॉजिटिव चार्ज एक्चुअली एंड अप एक्सेलरेटिंग इलेक्ट्रॉन्स टुवर्ड्स द ड्रेन. मतलब heavy amount of current flowing through the transistor. Okay, so if you remember, transistor can be used as an amplifier, transistor can be used as a switch. So MOSFET is a very good transistor to be used as a switch, है ना. जैसा हमने बोला कि जब नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल अप्लाई किया था, है ना, तो जब VGS मैक्सिमम है तो IDS 0 है, मतलब उसमें से करंट फ्लो नहीं हो रहा. तो जब नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल अप्लाई करते हैं तो करंट फ्लो होता नहीं, और पॉजिटिव पोटेंशियल अप्लाई करते हैं तो ये पॉजिटिव चार्ज ये इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को एक्सेलरेट करता है ड्रेन की तरफ. हेवी अमाउंट ऑफ करंट इज फ्लोइंग थ्रू द ट्रांजिस्टर. सो जब हेवी अमाउंट ऑफ करंट इज फ्लोइंग थ्रू द ट्रांजिस्टर इज सेड टू बी इन saturation region. When no current is flowing through the transistor can be said to be in cutoff region. So we can control the operation of the transistor by the gate potential, है ना. तो गेट पोटेंशियल को नेगेटिव किया तो कट ऑफ में रहेगा, और गेट पोटेंशियल को पॉजिटिव किया तो सीधा सैचुरेशन में जाएगा, राइट. सो कट ऑफ सैचुरेशन ट्रांजिस्टर कैन बी यूज्ड एज अ स्विच. और ये सब चीजें हमने पेपर 2 में पढ़ी थी सेमिस्टर के लॉजिक फैमिलीज के चैप्टर में. आई जस्ट गिव यू अ वेरी ब्रीफ इंट्रोडक्शन टू मॉसफेट, बट यहाँ पर हमने डिटेल इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया हुआ है. सो दिस इज वर्किंग ऑफ N channel MOSFET. On the same lines we will try to understand construction and working of P channel MOSFET. I hope we have understood. Next, let us try to understand the construction and working of P channel MOSFET, exactly on the same lines which we have done for N channel MOSFET. Okay, so now you have to keep on interpreting what exactly we are going to do in the construction and working part. Okay, so what has to be done? The first thing which has to be remembered, that when P channel MOSFET has to be formed, what you have to do is you have to take a semiconductor which is P type semiconductor. Okay, P type semiconductor. Then these two terminals will be it will be, अभी तक आपको समझ में आ गया होगा, this is source and this is drain. Okay, now we have to form one p-n junction on the one side of the semiconductor. To form a p-n junction, p already है, p type semiconductor है, तो p region तो already available है हमारे पास में. तो हम क्या करेंगे, p-n junction बनाने के लिए n region बनाना है. तो n region बनाने के लिए हम लोग क्या करेंगे, we will dope pentavalent impurity. So when you dope a pentavalent impurity, there will be an n region, and this terminal, क्या बोलते हैं इसको, this terminal is called as substrate, and substrate is always internally connected with the source. Okay, फिर उसके बाद में क्या करना है कंस्ट्रक्शन पार्ट में. अब on the other side, in front of substrate, what we have to do is we have to form a MOS. MOS मतलब क्या, सेमीकंडक्टर के लेयर के ऊपर एक ऑक्साइड का लेयर SiO2 और उसके ऊपर एक मेटल का डेपोजिशन. So this is metal, and this terminal which will be taken out called as gate. Okay, this terminal which is taken out is called as gate. So now we have metal oxide semiconductor, and as I have told you earlier, metal acts as one plate of the capacitor, semiconductor acts as one plate of the capacitor, and this oxide, which is an insulator, acts as a dielectric. So this metal oxide semiconductor, they form a capacitor, and basic use of capacitor is to store charge. जिस भी पोलैरिटी के कनेक्शन उसको दोगे आप, उस पोलैरिटी के चार्ज उसमें स्टोर होना चालू हो जाएंगे. बट करंट cannot flow through the capacitor, है ना, उसमें चार्ज स्टोर हो सकता, वो उसमें से करंट फ्लो नहीं होगा, राइट. सो दैट इज व्हाट इज द कैपेसिटर. सो दिस इज द construction of a p channel MOSFET. So you have to take a p type semiconductor. Okay, the two terminal will be named as source and drain. Then we have to form a p-n junction on one side of the p type semiconductor. For that we have to dope pentavalent impurity, which will give you n region. That terminal will be called as substrate, and substrate is always connected internally to the source. On the other side, on the other side of the substrate, what we have to do is, over a semiconductor layer we have to deposit an oxide. Generally the oxide used is silicon dioxide, and over which we will have a metal deposition, and the terminal which is taken out from the metal is called as metal oxide semiconductor, is called as gate. Okay, and now what we will do is we will apply a polarity in such a way that current flows from source to drain, and this current is controlled by the external field which has been applied between gate and source. So that is what we will try to understand in the operation part of p channel MOSFET. Okay, so again we have to draw the diagram, and for your ease I will show that the substrate is internally connected with the source. Okay, so this is drain, this is source. Okay, then an n channel, p-n junction has to be formed. This terminal will be called as substrate, which is internally connected with the source. On other side there will be an oxide layer. Generally used oxide is SiO2, then a metal deposition, and the terminal which will be taking out is called as gate. And now, as I said, we have to apply a polarity between source and drain such a way that current flows from source to drain. So अब यहाँ पर क्या है, this is a p type semiconductor, that means it will have large amount of holes. So holes being positively charged, they will be repelled by the positive terminal. So this is positive, negative, positive, negative. Okay, so the charge carrier will be repelled by the source, attracted by the drain. So source should be connected to positive, drain should be connected to negative, and this potential is called as drain to source voltage, and when such polarity is applied, what will happen is the holes will be repelled by the source, attracted by the drain, and current will flow through the transistor. That current will be called as IDS, drain to source current. Okay, now this current has to be controlled by the external potential which has to be applied between gate and source. So for understanding, what I will do is, for P channel I will start the gate terminal to be positive. Okay, again through switch S, this is plus, this is minus, and this potential is between gate and source, so it is called as VGS. Okay, so if the switch is open, okay, first case, switch is open. When switch is open, as if it is, there is no polarity between gate and source, and if there is no polarity between gate and source, there will be no charge carrier which will be formed on the capacitor formed by metal oxide semiconductor. Okay, so what happens is, at that point I can say VGS is equal to 0, और अगर यहाँ पर कोई चार्ज कैरियर है नहीं कैपेसिटर में, तो कोई भी एक्सटर्नल फोर्स ये चार्ज कैरियर के ऊपर नहीं है, इसका मतलब है दिस चार्ज कैरियर विल इजीली मूव फ्रॉम सोर्स टू ड्रेन. Okay, so at that point we can say IDS will be maximum. Okay, second, when VGS is equal to, or VGS when we try to increase, as soon as I will switch on this button, what happens is this positive terminal get connected to the capacitor formed by metal oxide semiconductor. So positive charge start accumulating on the capacitor, and this positive charge will repel the holes which are moving from source to drain. So what happens is, out of this charge carrier, few charge carrier will move towards the PN junction. Instead of going towards drain, they will move towards the PN junction. That means move towards the substrate. And what happens is, in substrate, N connected to negative and the holes are connected to positive. So this PN junction, N is connected to negative, P is connected to positive. That means this PN junction is forward biased. Okay, and when it is forward biased, the holes will enter into N region and get attracted by the negative terminal. So what happens is, as soon as VGS is applied, IDS starts decreasing. Okay, IDS start decreasing. And third case, when VGS is मैक्सिमम, जब वो मैक्सिमम रहेगा तो बहुत सारे चार्ज कैरियर ये कैपेसिटर में फॉर्म होंगे, कैपेसिटर के पास में फॉर्म होंगे, और ये जो पॉजिटिव चार्ज है ये क्या करेंगे, दे विल रिपेल ऑल द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. तो अब क्या होगा, so the electrons will be repelled, and instead of going towards drain, they will move towards the PN junction diode. And in the PN junction diode, as it is forward bias, all the charge carrier will enter into N region and get attracted by the negative terminal. So now what happens is, no charge carrier is moving from source to drain, instead they are moving to substrate. So IDS जो है, मतलब ड्रेन से सोर्स के तरफ जो करंट जा रहा था, that will be 0, है ना. मतलब अगर अपने VGS को पॉजिटिव पोटेंशियल दिया, गेट को पॉजिटिव पोटेंशियल दिया, तो करंट जो है that will become 0, है ना. हम लोग उसको पोटेंशियल को वेरी करके हम लोग करंट कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं, which is flowing from through the transistor. So the external field which is applied between gate and source controls the current flowing from source to drain. Okay, so that is why it is called as field effect transistor. And this MOS, metal oxide semiconductor, because of this construction, that type of transistor is called as MOSFET. Okay, now this is when for a P channel I have connected a positive potential. What happens if I connect it to the negative potential? See what happens. Okay, gate and source, gate is connected to negative and source is connected to positive. So now what will happen is, instead of positive charge, यहाँ पर क्या जमा होगा, जो भी पोलैरिटी से वो कनेक्टेड है वो पोलैरिटी के चार्ज यहाँ जमा हो गए, मतलब नेगेटिव चार्ज जमा होगा. तो आप बोलोगे कि हो सकता है सर ये होल्स जो है दे विल गेट अट्रैक्टेड टू द नेगेटिव चार्ज, बट बिकॉज ऑफ दिस ऑक्साइड लेयर विच एक्ट्स एज इंसुलेटर, वो जो चार्ज कैरियर है ऑफ कोर्स दे कैन नॉट गो टू दिस नेगेटिव टर्मिनल. ओके, sorry, this charge carrier holes cannot be attracted to the negative terminal. And at this point what you can see is N is connected to positive, P is connected to negative. तो ये जो PN junction diode है ये भी reverse bias हो गया. ये भी रिवर्स बायस हो गया। और रिवर्स बायस में क्या होता है, जंक्शन रेजिस्टेंस विल इंक्रीज, और जंक्शन रेजिस्टेंस बढ़ गया तो चार्ज कैरियर फ्लो होंगे क्या उसमें से, नो। सो द ओनली पाथ लेफ्ट फॉर दिस होल्स इज टू मूव टूवर्ड्स द ड्रेन, ठीक है। दैट मीन्स heavy amount of charge carrier is moving from source to drain, that means transistor is conducting heavily, मतलब उस टाइम पे है ना IDS will be maximum, और IDS अगर maximum है तो we can say the transistor is working in saturation region. So जो polarity हम गेट और सोर्स के बीच में लगाएंगे उससे हम करंट कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं ऑफ द ट्रांजिस्टर, ठीक है। सो व्हेन VGS इज पॉजिटिव है ना, गेट पी चैनल के लिए गेट टू सोर्स वोल्टेज अगर पॉजिटिव है तो नो करंट फ्लोज इन द ट्रांजिस्टर, IDS बिकम 0, एंड व्हेन VGS is negative, heavy amount of current is flowing through the transistor. So that means transistor can be used as a switch. It can work in cutoff region or saturation region, है ना। When VGS is positive, it is in cutoff region. When VGS is negative, it is in saturation region. So that is how MOSFETs can be used as a transistor. So this is construction and working of P-channel MOSFET. Okay, P-channel MOSFET. So if you I will just symbolic representation. So symbolic representation of P channel and N channel MOSFET will be like this. Okay, this is the gate terminal. Okay, this is source, drain, source, substrate, ठीक है। This is gate, this is drain, source is substrate is internally connected with the source, and there will be one terminal which will be taken out. Okay, so same symbolic representation is true like this. Okay, so this is the condition, or we can actually connect all these three lines and we can take one terminal as substrate out. Different books will have different symbolic representation. Okay, so if the arrow mark is outward, okay, this is also gate, drain, source, substrate, drain, source, substrate. If the arrow mark is outward, that is P channel MOSFET. Okay, P channel depletion type MOSFET. And if the arrow mark is inward, it is N channel depletion type MOSFET. So this is symbolic representation of N channel and P channel depletion type MOSFET. Okay, in the next video we will try to understand enhancement type MOSFET. Okay, that working, the basic difference between the depletion type and enhancement type is depletion type is naturally on transistor and enhancement type is naturally off transistor. What exactly that means, of course we will try to understand when we understand the construction and working of N channel and P channel enhancement MOSFET. Okay, thank you so much. Hello students, next we will try to understand the second type of MOSFET, that is enhancement type MOSFET. Oh, if you recall, when I told you about MOSFET, I said that MOSFET are of two types, right? Depletion type and enhancement type. Okay, depletion type and enhancement type, and depending upon the majority charge carrier which will take part in the process of conduction, both this type has further both these types are further classified as N channel and P channel. Okay, N channel and P channel. If majority charge carriers are electrons, then it will be N channel MOSFET, or if the majority charge carrier is holes, then it will be P channel MOSFET. Okay, and if you recall, one more important thing which is the basic difference between depletion type and enhancement type, I have explained you that depletion type is normally normally on, and enhancement type is normally off. Okay, that means if you give drain to source voltage, without applying the gate to source voltage, current will flow in case of depletion type MOSFET, whether it is N channel or P channel. Okay, but in enhancement type, even if you give drain to source voltage, there will be no current which will be flowing through the transistor. There will be no current flowing through the transistor without applying gate to source voltage. That means no current will flow, so it will be normally off. Depletion type, it will be normally on. Okay, if you want to clear this understanding, what you have to do is you just go to the previous video where I have explained you depletion type N channel MOSFET and depletion type P channel MOSFET. In both the cases, you just observe that when VGS is 0, that means gate to source voltage is 0, IDS, that means drain to source current is maximum. इफ यू सी है ना, VGS जब 0 रहेगा तो उस टाइम पे IDS जो है, जो करंट फ्लो हो रहा है, उसको बाहर से कोई अपोजिशन नहीं मिलेगा, और अगर अपोजिशन नहीं मिलेगा तो आराम से करंट फ्लो होगा सोर्स से ड्रेन में, सो IDS विल बी मैक्सिमम. इसका मतलब जब आपने कोई भी गेट पोटेंशियल अप्लाई नहीं किया, करंट मैक्सिमम रहेगा, करंट विल फ्लो थ्रू द ट्रांजिस्टर बिकॉज ऑफ ड्रेन टू सोर्स वोल्टेज, देयरफॉर इसलिए नॉर्मली ऑन. Let us now try to understand enhancement type MOSFET. Okay, so enhancement type MOSFET stands for metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. Metal oxide semiconductor forms a capacitor, and the external field which applies between gate and source control the current flowing through the transistor. Okay, so that is how the name has been mentioned, MOSFET. Okay, so in that first we will try to understand N channel MOSFET. Okay, so N channel MOSFET, what has to be done is, if you are designing an N channel MOSFET, first thing you use N type semiconductor. Okay, N type semiconductor. These two terminal will be named as source and drain, which is exactly similar to what depletion type is. Most of the construction will be almost similar to what depletion type MOSFET, with only some different. Okay, and what you do is for a depletion type MOSFET, you have to form PN junction on one side of the semiconductor. Already this is an N type semiconductor which has large amount of electrons, right? It has large amount of electrons. So to form a PN junction, what has to be done is you have to dope trivalent impurity. So when you dope trivalent impurity, a PN junction is formed. Okay, and the terminal is called as substrate, and substrate is always internally connected with source, right? And on the opposite side of the substrate, what you have to do is, over the semiconductor layer you form an oxide layer. The oxide mostly used is SiO2. On that you have a metal deposition. So this is metal. So this is metal oxide semiconductor. MOS has been formed, and the terminal we take out is called as gate. So what you can see is this is exactly similar to what depletion type MOSFET is, but there should be some difference, right? There should be some difference so that it should work like an enhancement type MOSFET, which will be normally off. So see the difference between the constructional difference between depletion type and enhancement type. Here what we do is, when we form a PN junction, we keep on doping impurity. What happens when you keep on doping impurity? The P region will keep on extending. The P region will keep on extending, and the P region will be extended. The P region will be expanded almost to the MOS formed by metal oxide semiconductor. Okay, so what will happen is, initially there is no channel for current to flow from source to drain. Am I right? है ना, चैनल है क्या वहां पर? हमने डोपिंग करते 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 पी रीजन को इतना बढ़ा दिया है कि इट हैज बीन एक्सटेंडेड ऑलमोस्ट टूवर्ड्स द मेटल ऑक्साइड सेमीकंडक्टर फॉर्म्ड बाय the MOS which has been formed by metal oxide semiconductor. So there is no channel. Okay, so now what happens is we can understand now, even if you apply drain to source potential, what happens is there is no channel, and if channel is not there, current will not flow from source to drain. And if current is not flowing from source to drain without applying gate voltage, we can say that enhancement type MOSFET is normally off. Okay, so this is the construction part of N channel MOSFET. Let us try to understand the working part of N channel MOSFET. Okay, of course what we will do is we will apply external potential and we will try to understand the electrical characteristics of N channel MOSFET. Okay, so I will draw the circuit diagram. This is drain, this is source, extended P channel, which is the fourth terminal, substrate which has to be shown as internally connected with the source. Okay, over the semiconductor layer form an oxide layer over which there will be a metal deposition, and the terminal which will be taken out is called as gate. Okay, so now for the operation, of course what you can see is this is an N-type semiconductor, so it will have large amount of electrons, but there is no channel for this charge carrier, that is electrons, from source to go towards drain, because it has been obstructed by the P channel which has been extended. Okay, the P channel which has been extended. So now we have to apply a potential between source and drain such that charge carrier should move from source to drain. So what you can see is, of course, now the majority charge carrier is electrons. So for electron to move from source to drain, source should be connected to negative terminal, drain should be connected to positive terminal. Okay, drain should be connected to positive terminal. This is plus, this is minus, and this potential is applied between drain and source. So this is VDS, and when potential is applied, it is supposed that current should flow from source to drain, so that current will be IDS. Okay, now we connect the potential between gate and source. Say gate connected to positive and source connected to negative. So this is plus, this is minus, this potential is applied between gate and source. This is the switch which is open. So this potential which I am going to apply will be almost exactly similar to the working of depletion type MOSFET, right? Same thing has to be done, but now here the operation or the circuit operation will be exactly opposite. See, what happens is, initially there is no potential applied between gate and source. Okay, that means VGS is equal to 0. Okay, as the switch is open, no potential is applied between gate and source, right? So VGS is equal to 0. Okay, when VGS is equal to 0, but we have applied VDS, that means drain to source voltage, and we are assuming that we are supposing that the charge carrier should move from source to drain. But is there any channel width for this electrons to move from source to drain? Of course not, because the P region has been extended up to the MOS formed by metal oxide semiconductor. So as there is no channel, no charge carrier will move from source to drain, so IDS will be 0. So if you compare this same operation with depletion type, either N type or N channel or P channel depletion type MOSFET, what you can see is when VGS is 0, IDS is maximum in case of depletion type MOSFET. Therefore, we say it is normally on. That means even when when the FET, external field which has been applied, no external field is applied, current will be flowing through the transistor because of the drain to source voltage. Therefore, it is called as normally on. But here what happens is, when though no external field is applied, even after applying drain to source voltage, no current is flowing through the transistor because of lack of channel for current to flow from source to drain. So IDS is 0. Okay, now see what happens is, next we start applying VGS. Okay, suppose when we increase VGS, that means the switch is on, and VGS will start increasing. So what happens when switch is on? This metal oxide semiconductor forms a capacitor, right? This is metal, this is oxide, this is semiconductor, and it acts as a कैपेसिटर, एंड कैपेसिटर इज यूज्ड टू स्टोर चार्ज. जिस भी पोलैरिटी पे कनेक्टेड रहेगा उस पोलैरिटी के चार्ज वहां स्टोर होना लगेंगे. सो व्हाट विल हैपन इज, पॉजिटिव चार्ज विल अक्यूमुलेट नियर द कैपेसिटर फॉर्म्ड बाय मेटल ऑक्साइड सेमीकंडक्टर. अच्छा, अब ये जो पॉजिटिव चार्ज यहाँ अक्यूमुलेट हुए हैं, ये क्या करेंगे, ये जो पी रीजन है यहाँ पर क्या है, दीज आर होल्स, राइट, ये होल्स है. तो ये होल्स को रिपेल करेंगे, राइट. जब होल्स को रिपेल करेंगे, है ना, द होल्स विल मूव टूवर्ड्स द सबस्ट्रेट. और जब वो सबस्ट्रेट की तरफ जाने लगेंगे, व्हाट विल हैपन इज, देयर विल बी a channel which will be formed, right? A channel will be formed between the two N region which was separated by the P region. Okay, so this channel will be formed and electron will now move through this channel to the drain. That means IDS will increase, and when VGS is maximum, what will happen is, when VGS is maximum, see what happens is, this electrons, maximum electrons will be repelled, and the electrons will be attracted, right? Maximum holes will be repelled and they will be attracted by the negative terminal. So what happens is, now जो आपने P region extend किया था MOS तक, है ना, that has been shifted towards the substrate. And as it is shifting towards the substrate, because of the repulsion by the positive charge which has been formed near the gate, that means what will happen is, there will be more and more channel width which will be available, and as more and more channel width will be available, electrons will easily move from source to drain. More and more charge carrier will move from source to drain. So IDS will increase. Okay, so when VGS is maximum, IDS is maximum. So what we can conclude from this electrical characteristics of N channel MOSFET, that when no external field is applied, no current is flowing through the transistor, therefore it will be called as normally off. As soon as VGS is applied, okay, what will happen, as soon as VGS is applied, the positive charge starts accumulating on the capacitor formed by MOS, and this positive charge will repel the holes. The holes will move towards the substrate, right? More and more hole will move towards the substrate, and when they are repelled towards the substrate, a free channel will be formed for the electrons from source to electrons to move from source to drain. And when you keep on increasing VGS, more and more holes will be repelled towards the p-type substrate, which will get attracted by the negative terminal, and the channel width will increase. Channel width increase means more amount of charge carrier will move from source to drain, and therefore we say IDS will increase, and when VGS is maximum, IDS will be maximum. Okay, so this is the construction and working of enhancement type MOSFET. I hope you have understood.